Hello true believers and welcome back to Sight to Astonish. Now while I'm working on the rather now large video that's coming out, which has hit a rough 40 minutes so far, I thought I'd get a smaller video out for you in the meantime, and that is this video. Now I recently got my grubby little mitts on a copy of Pac Museum Plus. I happen to like a good bit of Pac-Man, so I thought, hey, why not? I think I got it for like £1 or so, so yeah, I thought I'd give it a go. So, naturally, me and Jordan loaded the game up, and by me and Jordan, I mean I loaded the game up and Jordan watched me on Discord. There are your classic Pac-Man games on there, you know, Pac-Man, Pac-Mania, you know, Pac-Man 365, Championship Edition was in there, which is quite a surprise, as that's an Xbox 360 title, I did not expect to see that there. Pac-Man Battle Royale 1 was on there, that was pretty cool. Pac-Land, which is a really shit Pac-Man game, but is still somewhat fun if you, you know, really want to give it a go and you're ready to suffer. I think you might enjoy it. But it's basically just a general Pac-Man collection of most games. And I was giving a good peruse through the home console area because they have a home console set of Pac-Man games. And on there was a few games I found quite interesting, and on there was also the subject of this video, obviously. But on there was things like Pack and Roll, which is a Wii game, which is really interesting to see on there because I did not expect to see it in this collection. You know, there's no Miss Pac-Man or Pac-Man Jr. or anything like that, obviously because I was owned by Bandai, they're actually owned by someone else, but regardless, it was interesting to see these like other variations of Pac-Man on here because there were things like Super Pac-Man and stuff, and you know, your general sort of things you'd expect to see in a Pac-Man museum-esque game. And then I came across one that I really did not expect to see and quite confused me before clicking on it, and that is Pac-Man Arrangement, the subject of this video. Pac-Man Arrangement is a truly wonderful little Pac-Man game, of which I sat and beat my first time ever even encountering the game. It took me roughly an hour, because it's an arcade-style game, so there's not a lot of meat to these bones here, but it was still pretty fun. It is isometric, 3D, and it looks really good. The version that I played was a reimagined version for the PSP that released in 2005, but is here and available on this Pac-Man collection set. So I sat down and had a go with it. And oh boy, did I enjoy it. It was really, really good. Probably one of the best simple gaming experiences I've had in a little while, as tend to be with picking up these arcade-style games. Usually, playing it for like an hour or two can really just, you know, brighten the spirits on the gaming landscape sometimes. So I did sit down and enjoyed myself. I played from the very start of the game all the way to the final boss, and got the credits to roll, which was quite interesting. This Pac-Man game comes with some select few and very interesting power-ups. One is a mechanic where you can rev Pac-Man and launch forward. This is a thing that's appeared in a couple of other Pac-Man games before, but it was interesting in here because you can stun ghosts quite easily with it, and I thought that was pretty cool. Another one, which is my favourite one, is the Scroll of Loathing. It's not called that, but if you were a ghost in the Pac-Man world and he picked up the Scroll of Loathing, you would be crying, because this scroll doubles Pac-Man. It gives him a ghost Pac-Man that can come around and try and chomp at you, and it was horrifying to see because I was blasting through these levels. This gameplay is not the gameplay of me initially playing the game. It is a like sort of one that I've gone back and re-recorded for you guys. But I was absolutely blasting through these levels and ruining these ghosts so quickly that when me and Jordan were playing, it was almost comical to the amount of damage I could do on my dot collecting with 2 Pac-Men. It was truly wonderful, and I think it really helped to make this experience even funnier than it was. The level design also is very nice. Oh, it's some very gorgeous graphics. You've got a haunted house, you've got a beach and an underwater segment. You have this block world to start out with. You've got a general maze to start out with as well. You go through the woods and a garden. Just this really nice sort of area, and the world map's very beautiful as well. It's only about 5 levels in length, but it's still really beautiful. The bosses are quite interesting too. It's general Pac-Man stuff, so I'm not going to show you too much, but essentially a ghost will be either in a machine or have a special power-up, and then you will have to collect power pellets, so they will break into multiple tiny blue ghosts, and you will eat them all up. And then that will be the end of the boss fight. And then you fight all 4 ghosts at the end of the game twice. Another thing I want to highlight with this game is the music, because boy howdy, is it fucking good. It sounds wonderful. My favourite track, I think, being from like World 4. It was so good. Graphically as well, the game is nothing to snuff at. I really thought it looked particularly good for what it was. I had questioned if it was an arcade game. The original Pac-Man arrangement was an arcade game. This is obviously the PSP remake of it. But damn, does this look good. It looks like it could come out today and no one would bat an eye. It is an incredible looking game, and the only thing that really tipped me off the fact that it was an old game initially was the text graphics being a little bit crispy. But, you know, that happens. So, I mean, what do you guys think about this Pac-Man game? It was really odd, and I just wanted to share my thoughts on a really weird little Pac-Man game that I found over this recent weekend while making this video. And so I thought, did a little video to tide you guys over, a little Pac-Man video. So yeah, this is probably the weirdest Pac-Man game you've probably never played. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and comment if you also like Pac-Man. Bye-bye.